Yo, what's happening? Okay, I was drinking some coffee this morning. Decaf. I don't need caffeine. Already hyped up enough on spirit. So, maybe that's a message for you. Are you currently drinking coffee? Is it jacking up your nervous system? I know it can feel hard to let it go. It was a transition for sure for me. I've let go of a lot of vices, as of late especially. Alcohol, cannabis, caffeine. All a progression, all layers. I've never felt more clear, truly. So another invitation inward, if you too have been thinking about vices. So when I was drinking the coffee, there was a skin on the top. I put grass-fed butter in it, and I saw a pipe wrench, so I looked it up. And it's got, the meaning spiritually is it's tension. It's a balance between tightening and releasing, creating boundaries where they're weak in relationships, and loosening also to create more flow. It's really a nervous system balancer for us. Boundaries are so healthy and beneficial, and sometimes it's not easy to create them. I struggled creating them with my mom specifically. She's been struggling with alcoholism my entire life, and I had to put up a boundary with her because also of my daughter. Not only was she bleeding on me, which led to me bleeding on my daughter, and I said I'm not going to put any more baggage on myself or this child. And so the cycle breaker kicked in, and no more. And I was the last codependent cord for her also. So she's doing good. She's bobbing and weaving, ebbing and flowing, but she's doing good. So Temperance is the first card to come up, number 14. Alchemy, blending energies, harmony, moderation, masculine and feminine balance. Another thing with the wrench. We all have a balance of feminine and masculine within us. We need to balance those polarities within, and that balances the polarities outside of us. There is no as within, so without. There's a distortion there because there's nothing outside of you. Nothing is outside of you. Everything is within you. As within, so the soul. You are the soul, which is the spark of source. You are source incarnate here in human form in a vessel of light. And we just have dormant DNA, which is intron potential, through the journey of remembering, through choosing ourself, because we heal every time we do choose ourself. And when we heal / integrate, because we're not broken, we've just forgotten. The overlays of distortion are just on us. And when we can remove the overlays, we remember, we rise. And when we rise, those around us rise. They either rise to meet us or they fall away. Both are okay, even though it feels difficult, because when our world's shifting around us, it's destabilizing. The comfort zone feels good because we know it's secure, we know what's happening, what's coming, even if it feels good or not. So it can be destabilizing, but you will find your footing. Temperance is the alchemist of life, and it calls you to create your purposeful blend using moderation and patience. I was running late this morning to drop my daughter off at school. We're gonna get there. If we're a couple minutes late, no big deal. We still made it. I was like 4 minutes late. We still made it to the door. Didn't have to walk through the school. I just shifted my energy, and I no longer had this tense energy because I'm gonna get there when I get there. This is just my timeline. It's just your timeline. Now, being late isn't great because of how it impacts other. Use your discernment in what I'm speaking about, always. Where are you focusing your precious energy right now? Maybe you've been overdoing it in your social life, or binging on television, drinks, food, overspending. I used to overspend because it's kind of how I learned to feel good when things weren't feeling good. Buy something. Immediate dopamine hit. It's like the vices. When you let them go, dopamine hits differently. Nature's my dopamine. The messages from spirit are my dopamine hits. Connecting with source self is my dopamine hit. Took a minute to get here. Have grace for the process, grace for where you're at. The fact that you're even thinking about any of this is epic, because so many are lost in the subconscious auto loop and aren't even questioning anything. Does this feel good for me? Is this what I do? Is this what I want? Questioning everything. We live in a world of extreme passions and heated hustle. So slowing down the desire for excess in any one area of your life may be harder than you think. But slowing down the excess in any one level is a win. Slowing down is a win. When we slow down, we give ourselves a chance to breathe. And when we breathe, it feels so good in the body. Deep breaths are like love notes to the body. Try walking the middle path. Not all or nothing. Not putting expectations on it. I'm going to choose to not drink today. I'm going to choose to not smoke weed today. I'm going to choose to not drink a coffee today. Tomorrow's another day. We don't have to think about it. All we think about is what's going on with me right now. And that's how you can relax your nervous system and become a responsive human and not a reactive human. Gosh, it's a process. Judgment, number 20. Self-realization, understanding, spiritual awakening, redemption, knowing your motives and your heart to be true. Total transparency. You have judged others and have been judged yourself. And you are awakening to the understanding that the only approval that really matters is your own. Boy, did I awaken to that. And I'm still awakening to it. Subconscious beliefs, patterns, they still creep in. Something happened yesterday. I didn't want to walk in and do something. Oh, I didn't want to take pictures of these shoes in public for social media for the business I work at. I was like, what does it matter what people think I'm doing? It's still in my mind that I care about what others think I'm doing. It's been a process to get others out of my mind and walk in my own footsteps. It's a process. It's time to shed any negative facades, drop the masks behind the masks. We wear a lot of masks. Does your voice change when you get on the phone? When you're talking to somebody else? When you answer the phone for business? What voice shows up? Do your friends make fun of you? So funny. And I mean make fun of you in a good way. I mean it may feel risky, yet this profound act of self-acceptance will unleash your absolute essence. Authenticity will set you free. There is no way to really understand your full potential until you are open and honest with your own heart. How can you really know what you're capable of until you start walking the path of what's calling you? You're going to surprise yourself. To expand and evolve requires this colossal forgiveness of self. The past is the past. When we know better, we do better. If we had have known better, we would have done better. Period. Grace, compassion, love for that person's got you here. Those lessons, those experiences, they've got you here. Thank the past you. Forgive the past you. Set you free from your body. Page of Wands. Explosive creativity and infectious enthusiasm will follow when you're being authentic. ideas aplenty, creative beginnings, a newly found inspiration, honing a new skill or passion, curiosity, try new things. When you start moving from your soul self, you start becoming interested in different things. You start wearing different things. You start speaking different ways. And then you're like, who am I? I am that. I am. Sun, self-expression, illumination. The dreamer of your own dream. Removing the scripts of parents, society, oppression. That linear path that's so heavily trodden with others' goals and expectations placed upon you. No expectations. This page is a free spirit who carries infectious enthusiasm with her. You will find flashes of inspiration here. Inspiration that comes bundled with massive potential. If you are feeling the creator angst of not having any solid plans to bring these insights to life, let go of your need to formalize your plans right now. Giving your ideas the space they need to develop before sharing them prematurely will allow their wings to fully form. This is what I mean when I say don't talk about it, be about it. Talk. But keep what you're doing sometimes close to you. Give it space to breathe before someone else's lens distorts it. If you're feeling giving your ideas the space they need to develop before sharing them prematurely. Their potency is limitless. You are limitless. Let them breathe. Let you breathe. Spend any extra time in the pursuit of the imagination. Let your imagination run wild. Oh my God. I had a beautiful meditation last night where I really let myself go. I really let myself dream big. I used to dream really big and then layers. I was lost within the layers. I dream. I converge. Manifesting. I like to remove the word manifesting because, like I said, you attract what you are. And when you're manifesting, that means you're not that. So you're converging. If you have a desire, it's because it already exists on an alternate timeline, parallel reality. We're always converging with multiple parallel realities, versions of ourself that have already existed, maybe other soul lives that you've already lived. And you're just tapping into the innate gifts that you once had, that you already have. Converging with that which already exists, but you must raise your frequency to align with that level of you. And how do we do that? We relace the shoes. Relace the shoes. We loosen the grip on the control thinking mind mechanism, and we enter the feeling heart mechanism. The heart brain expands far greater than the thinking brain. The electrical output of the brain is way smaller than the magnetism. The magnetism. You need the electricity and the magnetism to bend reality. The magnetism is what sucks it into you. Gravity is based around the core of the earth. We have that within us. The ability to suck in that which we desire through the magnetism we put out. Page of Cups. When pigs fly. Hell yeah. When pigs fly. A dreamer. Serendipity. Create. That's my timer. I gotta run, but I'm gonna quickly throw the Page of Cups out here. There is serendipity and magic here, like the first breath of love or a very first kiss. Anything is possible at this time. Anything is possible at all times. You just got to believe. Be open to wildly wonderful miracles. This is the When Pigs Fly card, and holding it in your hands is a sign that unforeseen yet fortuitous events are coming your way. Hell yeah, they are. If you're here, if I'm resonating with you, it's because things are flying at me on the daily, and they're flying at you, and you're here now with me, experiencing quantum entangling, weaving. Proximity matters. Who cares where you live? You may live on the other side of the country. Planet, it doesn't matter. Because in quantum entanglement, when you tag something over here, it affects it over there. So we're affecting each other. I have full body chills because truly, Space, separateness is just an illusion. We are not separate. We are connected. We all are connected by the ether. Proximity matters, whether you're near me, next to me, or where you're viewing me and where I'm feeling you. I'm feeling you because you're watching, and this is coming to you in divine timing because it's meant for you. The world is your oyster, and I'm so excited to see what's next. Thank you so much for subscribing when I only had 10 subscribers. Someone said today, I'm so excited I get to say I was before 100 subscribers, and that made my heart feel so good because that's why I'm here. For you, for me, humanity. When I rise, you rise, we heal this planet, we heal each other. Heart expansion, love for you, for all. That's what we're here for. Communication, connection. It will set us all free. We're not meant to be alone. But in solitude, we find ourselves. We're meant to coexist, to walk our own unique path. Because that is the medicine this world needs. Your unique light. I love you. Peace.